shift us, right? My intention is to shift our mindset so that we can look at new possibilities and desires. If something happened in your life in the past, close that chapter. And I know sometimes it's not that easy to do that, but I can help you. I can help you heal from your wound or the past wound and move that life forward. Life, it's so precious, and people are waiting to hear your voice in your world. God created us to give us a space that we all serve in, or we're from a family, and for all you know, you are that voice in that family. For all you know, you are the one. Again, I'm not preaching, I'm not a pastor, I'm not any of that, but I'm also saying that sometimes you are put into a family to break certain curse, or to break certain pattern, to break certain habit or behavior. You are the one that will come in and say, let me break this thing. This hasn't served us in the past. This hasn't served us well. So maybe I'm here to break it. So maybe you're there to break it. Let me hear from you. If you are the habit breaker, the behavior breaker, the bad behavior breaker, the bad habit breaker, or the pattern that you're seeing that is happening in your family that you don't really want it, you don't really like it, but it has been wired in your system, and you keep doing the very thing that you don't want. Let's help break it. The Turning Point Enlightenment. This is what we are about. We come here and dump all the toxin thoughts, all the toxin behaviors, all the attitude that we know that is, it doesn't serve us right. We come here every Saturday morning and dump it right here at my kitchen table, right here, so that we can create space. The vacuum that we create after dumping the tossing, thoughts in our mind, we upload it with insights, strategies, tools to make our following week, our next week better. I love to serve, you can tell. So thank you for tuning in. Let me see you say hello in the chat if you're here with me. And I know that most of the time I have people who watches the replay. I want to appreciate you as well. You took that time for yourself. You took that time for yourself in your life. If you don't have a 30 minutes for you and call it your me time in this life, if you don't have a 40 minutes, an hour for you and call it a me time, my friend, then why are you living? You're living for somebody, or you're living on somebody else's agenda. It's time for you to look within you. It's time for you to look and see whether you are aligned with the intentions that you have with you. So today we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the power of intentions. We're going to talk about that every result that you're seeing in your life, my friend, every result in your finances, in your health, in your career, in your business, in your marriage, in your relationship, it's based on the intention behind it, or the intentions that you had behind it. So if you're not paying attention to your intentions, if you're not determined to do something and put the right intentions behind it, I'm telling you, you will react to many things in life, and you would ask yourself later, why did I do it? You will react to many things instead of actions, instead of playing a powerful action, instead of having a powerful decision, instead of having clarity into whatever you're going to be doing. You will start reacting because your decision that you'll be taking, it's going to be vague. Because you don't have intentions behind it. Intention is also, it's also described as determination, ambition. What ambition do you have for your life? If you don't outline that and be clear about that intention that you have for your life, you will be in March like we are right now, and you'll be scrambling to achieve your New Year resolution only 3 months into the year. So let me ask you, my friends, this is the Turning Point Enlightenment, you all. If you deem me to be your coach, I'm going to be shaking you from your comfort zone and put you into an uncomfortable moment for you to turn that life around. If you view me as your friend, I'm still going to push you and nudge you out of that comfort zone and put you on the path of uncomfortable so that you can achieve what you're called to do in life. If you view me as somebody who just you stumbled upon on Facebook, welcome. This is Janet Annan. My name is Janet. I will again push you, nudge you from that comfortable zone that you're in and you feel like if it's cool, you don't care about anybody. Well, if you don't care about yourself, people are waiting to hear of you to be able to move their lives forward. So again, Janet will nudge you out of your comfort zone into that path of uncomfortable so that you would look within you and pull out why you live, the purpose behind your living. So welcome again. Who do I have here? Oh my goodness, I have my sister Comfort here. Hello, 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 sis. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. I have Julia here. Julia was looking so beautiful today, attending a wedding, a friend's best friend's or close friend's wedding or something. So I welcome all of you again here. Again, the title is Develop a Muscle of Intention. Develop a muscle of intention. What is the reason behind the things that you do? Have you thought about it? What is the reason behind some of the decisions that you make? Have you thought about it? If you don't put a reason behind it, you're always going to be yo-yo. You take a decision here, and then somebody will come and sway you on this side, and then you go that way, and then somebody will come and put a business proposition in front of you, and because you don't have intention, you just grab it, and then the next thing you realize, you lost everything. Yes, truly. It's telling you what I've eaten, telling you what I've encountered and learned from it, and I'm teaching you, and I'm telling you, and I'm advising you, and I'm educating you, however you deem it. But if you don't have intention behind it, and your intention is yo-yo, and you don't have a firm decision behind why you do what you do, again, I say it, a business proposition or a business, it will be put in front of you, and you think that, oh, if I invest this much money in all my lifetime savings in this, I'm going to retire well. So let me do it. And then you end up, getting to ground zero. So it's about time, learn from me. And by God's grace, we're back up. But I want you to know that you need to put intention behind everything else that you do. I put it here. And sometimes when I'm getting these things, I try to make sure that I'm putting my points down so that I can serve you better. Because, I have a way of just flowing. I have a way of just like, I keep going. And then I go, okay, did I say I was going to say this? And I didn't say it. So I look at this and I said, fine. And I say it. I said, the power behind the results that you're seeing in your life today are your intentions. So what results? If you like the results that you're seeing in life today, then kudos to you for having intention behind everything else that you do. But if you don't like that result, if you don't like the results of how your health is going, if you don't like the result of how your weight is, again, I've embraced my weight now. I tried, lose this, do that. It doesn't serve me. It makes me miserable. So I take the walk. I work, I do healthy walks. I eat healthy. I try to do all that. And when you get to a certain age, my friends, you can't even shut it off, but sometimes people say you can, so it's all good. It's your perception, so it's fine. But all I'm saying is, if you don't like your bank account right now, if you look in your bank account and you don't like what you're saying, what is the intention behind it? What are you going to do about it? And how are you going to be determined to turn that life around? We are in March, so I'm still talking to you about a goal that you can set this year and be successful in achieving that goal. So I'm calling out the pillars of life, your finances, your health, spirituality. If you don't feel like you're close enough to God and you're not reading your Bible as you should, put an intention behind it. Why do you think it's important for you to read your Bible every day? Why is it that you think it's important for you to take that 30 minutes walk every day? Getting up at certain time of the day, it's uncomfortable. So that's why I said I'm here to nudge you out of your comfort zone and put you into that uncomfortable zone for you to achieve that goal that you've been eyeing. You've been eyeing for a long time. So have you noticed that when you put down a resolution and it gets to this time of the year, it starts dwindling? It's that the energy that you had behind that goal that you set at the beginning of the year, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th of January, the excitement that you had behind that gets to a point in March, around this time of the year, first week in March and middle of March, is dwindled. It's dwindled when there's no intention behind it. So you said, I'm going to get up every day and do my exercise. I'm going to get up every day and do my run. I'm going to get up every day and drink my hot cinnamon with lemon and water and sip it and, make my stomach settle before I eat anything. If I don't wake up every day thinking about that, if I don't wake up every day looking at what I've outlined with intention, the intention behind my cinnamon water or whatever is to settle my digestive system so I can eat better and not have a problem after it. That's my intention. Do you see the example of intention? So with that, I know there's going to be pain if I don't put this hot water in my stomach from the beginning, in the beginning of my day. So the intention behind it is, if I don't do this, this is what I'm going to get. I'm putting that as an example, making myself vulnerable for you to also look at your life and say to yourself today that the 31st New Year resolution that I put out there, the first week of January resolution that I put out there, what has happened to it? If you're still on it, my friend, then I kudos to you. I cheer you on. I'm your cheerleader. Let's go, let's go, let's go. But if it has dwindled, the energy, the excitement, the morale, the motive has dwindled, meaning that it has diminished, it's like faded. Then it's time that you start realigning your intention.